The pods are full. I love this. I love this. Good morning. Thanks for clicking. If you're new here, my name is Julie for 254 Nature Growers, and welcome to my garden. If you're new here in my channel, you can expect all things plants. So today it's time to harvest the beans. Remember the beans that were being eaten by the Hadada ibis? Here I have the beans and the cowpea leaves, which are also ready for harvest, tender cowpea leaves. Remember I planted the pumpkin in between because I knew I would come to harvest. So they've already changed color. They're ready for harvest, but they are not dry. So you can, if you want them to dry, you just leave them for longer. Should be 2 months to get to this stage. You see? Wow. So these are our beans. Really nice. They are soft. So when cooking this, you don't have to boil them for long because they are soft. They are brown beans, still soft. If you want to store them for long, you cannot harvest them at this stage. You have to let them dry completely. But for me, I wanted to harvest them when they are still soft. Really nice if you want to grow veggies that you can harvest so fast. So in 2 months in, you can harvest beans. It's such a small area, but it seems we may get a good quantity of beans. The pods are full and nice. You know you have beans. The ground is dry. And the next here is a different type of bean. These are different types of beans I planted in this area. These ones are not yet ready. So here and there are some pests, some aphids. So after harvesting, this one will not go to my compost. I don't want to create a breeding ground. So the good thing is that when you plant beans, they fix nitrogen. So here if I plant any other plant that needs a good source of nitrogen, like some popcorn, they will do really good in this space. Some are still too far off because you're not eating the pods. You need the beans inside. So these ones I'm going to leave them over. That's why I'm not uprooting the plants when I'm harvesting. Just looking for the ones that are filled, like this one. Look at this one. And the pods are filled. Look at this. This is nice. So you can also plant these beans in pots if you have a small space. So you can have a variety of veggies. Look at this. Wow. You can enjoy so many veggies, even if you have a small space. The good thing is that I can store them in the fridge because I want to make something nice. I have potatoes, I have zucchini, I have the beans, and the tomatoes are almost ready. Friends, I need to show you the tomatoes. Let me just sneak some tomatoes in here. So for the chili beans, I'm going to get some green onions and some chili. Again, I think in like a week or so, I should be doing a major harvest of the chili again. This plant is just amazing. And they are big. So these ones are not yet ready. So I think I just get some beetroot here. So my chili pot is going to be amazing. Some radish here and a zucchini. The tomatoes are stealing the show for some 10 seconds. Look at the beans. So I've left some over that I will come for them later after a few days. The pods don't seem to be filled up like this. I cut that one. Oops. Like this one here. So I've left them behind. But I want to show you something. I planted these beans so close. And I've gotten so many, look at this, so many pods. And they are filled. So I've managed to get so many beans from a small space. Let me try and go up so that you can see. Look at this space. This is just harvest from this. You see? So many beans. And the pods are filled. I think I opened some to show you the beans. They're lost somewhere inside here. So I'm happy. I'm happy about this. Such a small space, but so many beans. There's still some I'll come for later when I'm making the chili beans vegetable dish. Please join me in the next episode as I make the chili beans vegetable dish. I'm happy about this harvest. I did a potato harvest from the container and the results were not so amazing, but for these beans, at least the energy is back to keep on growing. Thanks for joining me in this episode. If you love gardening videos, subscribe and join my channel, join my list of friends. Thank you, and let's create a food and garden heaven.